Jerry, tell us about what you do here at Sea Life Park and how you got into the industry.
So really what I do here is I orchestrate. Got a great group of people that work here, and especially on the animal side, they're diligent, they're passionate, they love what they do. You know, I really focus on driving the top line, trying to get people into the facility, and then once they're here, showing them a good time.
How did you get involved in being in the travel industry? How did you get your start?
Originally, I thought at age 18 that I wanted to study marine science and marine biology, and loved scuba diving, and that's really what got me out to Hawaii. I started out working for JTB, Japan Travel Bureau, right out of college, and then went to spend some time in Japan, came back, and landed a job. I was on a job hunt, parked my car at Ala Moana Shopping Center and said, I'm going to deliver my resumes. Ended up, Hilton was the first place that I walked into, and they needed somebody for a project they were working on. That segued for about 1.5 years, 2 years, and I went off to grad school. Came back, I knew I wanted to be back in Hawaii, and fortunately there was a position open at Kualoa Ranch for a group events coordinator. And that's really where I started to sink my teeth in, and obviously what a place there that they have to work with, and it's been a wonderful experience since then. From there I read in Pacific Business News that there was going to be a water park built out in Kapolei, and I went, wow, that's something that I really would like to see and happen, and again, got blessed and fortunate. Met some great people that were the developers of the park, and I convinced them or tricked them that I was the right person, and did that for 10 years, and we sold in 2008, and they took care of me when the park sold, and sort of did my own thing for a little bit and traveled, and the owners of Sea Life Park, Palace Entertainment, contacted me in 2010 and asked if I'd be interested in giving this a run. And after all these years and going through different companies within the travel industry, it's very ironic that it comes full circle that here I am surrounded by marine mammals right across the street from the ocean.
Tell us about some of the changes that have been going on since you've become the general manager of Sea Life Park. You know,
one of the main key drivers for me to come to Sea Life Park was talking with Palace Entertainment, was a commitment on their end and a commitment on my end to really sort of rejuvenate the facility. They've made a multi-million-dollar investment into the facility in the last 2 years. You know, one of the biggest things that we're proud of, it's the first time in about 30 years that we have a new attraction. We've taken our reef tank, totally demolished parts of it and revamped it, and we filled it with sharks. And we have a shark reef tank, and we have an interactive experience called the Shark Trek. Part of the rejuvenation process, we've really looked at our core customers, and that's our Kamainas. They're going to be here year after year after year, and so we've just tried to create some creature comforts. Shading in different areas, our main show pool areas, we've covered them, and you know, it hasn't stopped. We've redone our restaurants, we've redone some of our main pools, and that also not just the Kamainas who are here visiting, but also our residents who are, you can see being playful in the background. We've really tried to enhance their lives as well.
Jerry, tell us about some of the special deals you have for Kamainas.
Throughout the year, we're always working with some wonderful community partners. Currently, that's Foodland. Any Makai card holders can get in for $12, or if there's a family of 4, they can actually do that for $40. And you know, really one of the absolute best ways to come and experience the park is as a group, with your company, youth groups, any type of organization that you have. We either have group tickets available, or we have special function space where you can order catering menus and enjoy the park, and it's very, very affordable.
And you're even doing weddings here too now.
We do, absolutely. It's obviously the backdrop of Makapu'u and Rabbit Island is just a fantastic place to sort of set as a backdrop for a location.